Hi, Daily Grind. I didn't announce this. I typically don't announce when I go live because they're random. So we're gonna wait for some other people to get on, but let's see. How do you write up contracts the proper way, showing due diligence? Okay, so you wanna put contingencies in there, okay? Hi, Angel. Because what I see from a lot of people is that they tell you that you have other trainings that I see, okay? They tell you that you have 30 days for your contract. If your contract's for 30 days, that you have 30 days, okay? And essentially that is not the case. You have your contingency period, okay? So let's just say your contingency, I tell people to do 14 business days. 14 business days allows you essentially almost 3 weeks to market that contract, okay? So you would put, basically what you would put, Daily Grind, is you could put contingent 14-day contingency contingent upon 14 business day partner approval, okay, or inspection, or title search, or all of them. Okay, I hope that helps, Daily Grind. Let me know. Hi, Marcus. Hi, Fly. Hi, Dope. 220. Hi, guys. I just want to answer you guys' questions. Okay, so what questions do you have? What speed bumps are you having? Sorry, my arm itches. I'm not doing anything crazy. What are you encountering? Like, what's going on? What do you think of the New York City market? What part of New York City? And do I think it's doable for a newbie? Yeah. What part of the city? You talking about Brooklyn, Queens? Bronx? Absolutely. All right, Ivan. I'm glad you're checking in and checking out, bro. Good luck on the realtor journey, okay? You're gonna be fine. That's done and done for you. Yeah, it's very competitive, Dope, but it's doable. Okay, you just have to be consistent. But the payouts for those deals are gonna be way more than 10K. You're gonna for you, it's gonna be more quality, not quantity. Okay, so you're gonna make 25K, 30K, depending. Hi, I guess applesauce. Thank you, my friend. Hi, Marie Loves. Do you do any virtual wholesale? Kind of, not really. So I guess the answer would be kind of no. Really no, because I go to the market. I'm glad it's going well, Ivan. Yes, Carmen Lewis. The law of attraction, and metaphysics is completely real. That's my favorite topic, okay? Your thoughts are reality. Your thoughts are energy. What you focus on grows, point blank, period. Okay? It's extremely, extremely powerful. I see that I have 5 thumbs up. If you guys could give me some more thumbs up, that would be fantastic. If you would just excuse me 1 second, I have to help one of my puppies. While I'm doing this, think of your questions, because I'm here to serve you guys. Okay, back on track. Oh God, there's a lot of questions here now. I am a master wholesaler, and what I want wants me. Absolutely, absolutely dope. But remember, you have to do the work, okay? You have to believe it. If you don't believe it, you're blocking your blessing. You have to believe, you have to believe. Hello from Corpus Christ, Texas. What's up, Dino? What's up, Marcus? Marcus, I'm having a hard time evaluating the properties that I come across. The owners are turning my offers down. How do you come up with your offer price? Okay, there's a couple of ways that you come up with your offer price. Okay, if you have access to your MLS and you use a filter, okay, so you go to the MLS, you're doing a search for closed deals. You are making sure that you're choosing keywords from the remarks section. Okay, the remarks section is the section in the MLS that the realtor is writing. I think this light is like creating a problem. Where the realtor is writing, house needs TLC, cash deals only. Okay, so now the keywords that you want to put in there to filter, because you only want those deals. These are the deals that are going to be most likely deals that needed work. Okay, so you want to choose the words cash, inspector, handyman, as is, TLC, 203K. Okay, a 203K is a rehab loan. Okay, then you're going to choose mortgage type and you're going to select cash. Okay, that's going to be deals that will close only with cash. Okay, and then you're going to pull them up. And then you're going to see if it's in town ABC, you look at them, is it similar to the property that you have? Okay, then you know where to price it. Okay, and you could even reach out to those cash buyers on the MLS by looking at the public record. Okay, so the buyers on the MLS are essentially the premium buyers. Okay, they're going to pay you more for your deal. So you'll know how to price it that way. Way number 2 is to run comps if you don't have that. Again, if you have access to the MLS. Another way is to, I don't recommend just doing like $10 per square foot, $15 per square foot. Have a contractor go with you. Most contractors give you free estimates. Get a free estimate and then go to all the free sites. Okay, Redfin, Realtor.com, Zillow, Trulia, ePraisal. Gather those estimates that they give you. If there's an extreme high or an extreme low, take it out. What you're left with, average it, and there's your ARV. Okay, that's the easy way. Okay, let's see. Hi, Keith. Hi, Abduli. Hi, Eric. Sugarbee. Damian, Gerald, Shonda, Original, I Am, He, Angel Ramos, Keith Hicks, Market Shepherd. Okay, you're welcome. I hope that made sense. That was like a long-winded version, but I think you get the gist. What's up, Easy? Easy, that's kind of, I don't really like that name. You see, I didn't say the last part, okay? You didn't get me, bro. You didn't get me. Paul Sullivan, what up? How do you sell the people on the divorce list? What do you mean? I don't know what that means. Lady G631, good evening. Okay. Remember that you can't force someone to sell their house to you. You're marketing to a motivated seller. You're listening for their problem. Okay. You're listening for their motivation for the problem to solve. Okay. And you are doing your best to solve that problem. You can't force, you can't force that. Okay. Hi, Charette. How are you, baby girl? So happy to see you on here. I hope everything's going well. Sarcastic sweetheart. Hello, Damian, Gerald, Lady G. Oh, you're so more than welcome, Lady G631. Okay, that if you don't feed your mind deliberately, okay, what's going to happen is society is going to feed it for you, and it's going to be toxic. So be very mindful in what you're feeding your mind. Okay, it's very important. It's like you have to nourish your brain, because what happens is you have to think of your brain like soil. Okay. If you give soil, or if it's not getting the proper nutrients, okay, the soil is going to create weeds. You're not going to get beautiful flowers. You're going to get weeds. So that's the same with your brain. Okay. If you are not feeding your brain deliberately beautiful mind food, those are the dogs. We roll on with the dogs. Okay. They're a pain. That you are going to, create more toxic energy in your life. Okay, more toxic situations, negative, low vibrations. Okay, so I'm changing my name. Yeah, you better change your name, Easy. That doesn't work. All right, let me just go up and go back to some other questions. Hi, Sarcastic. Okay, you're looking to soak up as much information as you can. What I recommend to you is to start taking action. Okay, learn and start taking action at the same time. Okay, don't get analysis paralysis, but definitely educate yourself for sure. Okay, you don't want to go in blind, but I'm telling you, just don't, sit on the sidelines for too long, because then you start that analysis paralysis, and that never is a good thing. Let's see. So when will you show what a wholesale contract looks like? Well, I show it to my students. And if you email me, I'll send you one. I send it to people who email me. You have to remember that a contract is it's just a purchase and sale agreement. Okay? But as a wholesaler, you want to have your contingencies in there. Okay? It's just a whole purchase and sale agreement. Okay? I'm in Memphis. Do you feel it's oversaturated for a newbie? I'm not familiar with that market, my friend, but Eric, don't have a lack mentality. Okay? Don't have a lack mentality. If you think there's not enough, then there's not going to be enough. Okay? There's enough abundance for everybody. Okay? So put out bandit signs. Start doing your marketing. Okay? There is definitely someone that you could help, I'm sure. Just going through questions, guys. Going through questions. Let's see. Hi, Original Man. What's the best way to find serious investors not trying to price gauge a neighborhood? Well, a great way to find serious investors is to, number one, post a ghost Craigslist ad. Okay, or even once you get your deal, once you market your deal, okay, you're going to attract buyers. So you can market your deal on real estate investing meeting sites, Facebook groups, not wholesaling Facebook groups, real estate investor Facebook groups. Go to sites like Bigger Pockets, meetup.com. Okay. If you have access to the MLS, you could search cash buyers on the MLS. Okay. There are programs that provide cash buyers as well. One is Real Estate Worldwide by Ken Clothier. Okay. I have that program. I've had it for years. But trust me, cash buyers are a dime a dozen. Okay. It's the deals. It's the deals that you're in, that you're going to create that is why you get paid at the end of the day. Cash buyers are a dime a dozen. Let's say I just bought my first property rental, basically in the hood. Do you prefer renting to the public or going through Section 8? Can you provide pros and cons of both? Okay, hi, DeWash. Well, congratulations on your property. Okay, that's the beginning. Okay, that's how it starts. I spoke to a Section 8 landlord early on in my career, and for me, it's not for me, okay? Because for me, doing this, I don't want to overmanage a property and have to deal with a lot of turnover or people who are not respecting the place, or that's, let's be real. A lot of the times that people get Section 8 are people who know how to manipulate the system. It's not necessarily people who actually need it, okay? So with that said, you're attracting a certain type of person that's not respectful to your home, okay? And to me, it ends up being a headache, okay? So I'm not interested in that. I would recommend, the pro is that you get paid directly from the government, okay? So you're getting paid. But I prefer to stay in the nicer areas, okay? And get a tenant, not Section 8, and who's going to respect it, okay? But listen, it's very possible that you could find someone very good for your rental, okay? But you have to remember, when you're in a rougher area, someone with a child or may not want to be there, but sometimes they just don't have a choice. So, but you want to make it a nice property for them then, okay? And so they'll want to stay and treat the property with respect, okay? Don't be a slumlord and just do, like, I like to call it the paint and bleach guys. You're literally just painting, throwing bleach on it, and it still looks like a train wreck. But they know they're going to get rent because these people have no choice. So I'm not telling you to put bells and whistles in it. I'm just telling you to make it nicer than what those typical properties would be. And they'll want to stay there and respect it, hopefully. You vet the tenant. You'll get a gut. a gut feeling from them. Okay. Long-term, original man. He's asking if I prefer long-term renters or Airbnb. I prefer long-term. That's just me. Everyone's different. Are houses on Zillow, Fizbo good to wholesale? What if buyer looks up and see it on a different price? Are houses on Zillow for sale by owner good to wholesale? Yeah, if you could create a deal. Okay, as long as it's a good deal, the cash buyer is not going to care, doll. You know what I'm saying? They just know they're going to make money from it. You know, they didn't create the deal. You did. Hi, Knox Mayhem. To believe it or not, I've not read many books on, or any rather, on wholesaling, to be honest. You know, I did have a very premium real estate training back in 2009, 10, that went over everything. Okay. But I don't have any book recommendations for real estate. However, I do have many book recommendations for mindset. Let me know if you're interested, Knox Mayhem. But for real estate, I know a lot of people like a book called If You Can't Wholesale After This, I Don't Know How to Help You. Okay, if you're looking for a wholesale book, that I hear a lot of people talking about that one. All right, Keith Hicks, I'm glad you like the advice, my friend. And remember, advice is like, you know, everyone has advice. Everyone has advice. Oh, I was thinking of an opinion. All right, I was trying to be a cute saying, but I'm completely off. What I do if a seller owes on a property such as a mortgage or something. Hi, Fly Shuford. Okay, so remember, if a seller owes on the mortgage, that's fine. Okay, you just want them to have equity. Okay, so let me explain to you what equity is. Equity is the difference between the value of a property and how much someone owes on the property. Okay, so let's just say, for example, a house is worth 100 grand. Okay, and they have a mortgage of 90 grand. Okay, so you deduct the 100 from the 90, and what do we have? We have 10 grand. Okay, so that's $10,000 in equity. Not a lot. Not great for a wholesale deal. Okay, so same example, house is worth 100 grand. Now they have a mortgage of 50 grand. Okay, now we're more inclined to be able to create a wholesale deal because they have $50,000 in equity. Okay, so maybe our offer number came out to like 60,000 or something, you know, with repairs and our fee. They still make some money on that deal. So you can have people that have mortgages, okay, but they just have to have equity for we're talking about a straight wholesale deal, like a cash deal, not creative. We're not talking about creative structure. Okay, we're talking about a straight wholesale deal. Okay. Yes, Kyle Kenny. I do. Okay, so if you're interested, you could email. I'll actually put my email in here. Okay, CREAT next level. Oops, I'm totally messing this up. I'm sorry. Create next level success at gmail.com. He's asking if I help people, if I mentor people, which I do. Okay. I'm trying to change it actually so I could help more people. The way it's structured right now, I can't help that many people at once. So anyhow, can you use the same contract for apartments or does it require something else? What do you mean, like apartment buildings or like apartments? I'm thinking you're talking about apartment buildings. Okay, and it's a purchase and sale agreement. So, you know, you have to tweak it out a little depending on what state you're in. Okay, but it's a purchase and sale agreement for real estate. It's a purchase and sale agreement. Okay. I'm sorry, there's something in my eye. Original man, I don't handle those type of deals, so I cannot advise you on that. I'm sorry. Yes. Rel Kush, there really is. I'm excited for you, man. Just start taking action. Be careful. Just be careful where you are, because I know the west side is more desired. The east side is a little bit, or rather backwards. East is nice and west is a little bit rough. Marlita Williams, okay, love. I will get back to you. Be patient with me, okay? I get a lot of emails, and I personally answer my own emails. So just be patient with me, and I promise you will get an email. Okay? Thank you guys so much for the thumbs up. I really, really appreciate it. Okay? Keep asking. Let's see, what is this? Are you still actually doing wholesale? I'm doing both, my friend, okay? I'm actually, my business, remember, I started a long time ago. I'm not going to tell you how old I am, okay? But I'm more in the process of acquiring properties right now, okay? My main focus is not wholesaling, okay? But I do teach wholesaling, okay? But I'm still in real estate, okay? I'm just doing something different. Good question, Damien. Okay, remember, this is a means to an end, for most people. Like, when people start real estate, the goal is not really to trade your 9 to 5 for another hustle. And wholesaling at the end of the day is a hustle. Okay, so yes, you could keep wholesaling as a wheel in your business, okay? Because as an investor, you're always going to be making multiple offers. And if you get one accepted and maybe you get multiple accepted, but you only could keep one, you could wholesale the other ones that you got accepted. You follow? So I hope that makes sense. The goal is to get to passive income. Okay, so you have, mailbox money, so you could travel to Europe for 3 weeks, for 3 months. And then come full circle and help other people. Okay. Being an entrepreneur is multiple streams of income. There's no such thing as, financial freedom in a job. That's not financial security. Okay. They could get rid of they could fire you tomorrow, honey, if the bottom line doesn't work. So, we have the power of the internet these days. And let me know if you guys are interested in this. Okay. Because, I'm going to make another training for people who are interested in monetizing one of their passions or a skill that they have, okay? Because everyone has a skill that they could teach, and you have the power of the internet, okay? You have the power of the internet, and your business could essentially go international, okay? International, okay? So maybe you're good at, I don't know, your health food, holistic health food, whatever person, organic, and you have all these recipes and people want to learn how to cook these healthy meals. You could teach people how to do that and get paid to do it. Okay. You could, help someone how to do a different strategy in real estate. Okay. You could help someone to just do whatever. Okay. Help someone how to get good credit, help someone how to, have a beautiful body with fitness. Okay. So I could go on a tangent. My point is that you could there's no reason why anyone should be living paycheck to paycheck, because you could have, with the power of the internet, online marketing, you can make a lot of money, okay, by helping people. So it's like you're doing something that you love that you would do for free, but you're making a business out of it. And it is a business, so you do have to do all the technical side and work, but I just get so passionate about it because, I don't want you guys, nobody should be living paycheck to paycheck these days, okay? It's just ridiculous. Hi, Marlita, hit that thumbs up, y'all. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are actually doing pretty good. There's only 56 people on here, 57 people, but there are 30 thumbs up, okay? So some people are not thumbsing up, and maybe they don't appreciate or like the content. That's fine, okay? Wholesaling REOs, what's your take on this? Keith Hicks. My take on it is that you just need a team. You need to get your team right, because it is a sophisticated strategy. Okay. Right now we're at the height of the market, so there's not many REOs now, but we're headed for a crash, and we are going to have a lot of REOs. That's when I started, during a crash. Okay. And I actually tried to do REOs. I remember that was like one of my first strategies, believe it or not. I don't know what made me think of that, but locally I couldn't even find an attorney or a title company to help me do that because it was so sophisticated. This was back in 2009, 10 or something like that. But now there are attorneys that do it. Okay. What's my thoughts on it? My thought is get a team depending on where you are. So you need a title company that is familiar with double closing. Okay. Remember that you were going to buy the property in the LLC, not buy it, but you're making an offer on the property in the LLC. And you may need to use transactional funding because back in the day, they used to do what we call wet closings. So they would use, and maybe some title companies still do this, but they will use your buyer's funds to pay for the A to B closing. You follow? So you're not renting money, meaning transactional funding. Okay, transactional funding was born during the last crash because people were doing some illegal stuff with short sales. So the title companies got scared. Okay, they were afraid to do those wet closings. So now there's transactional funding, which you have to pay for. Okay, so you have to pay to rent that money for the day. You have to use their title company, but you could still get the deal done. Okay, it's just that's a long-winded answer, but it is a sophisticated strategy. Okay, Keith, I hope that helps. Let me know if that helps or if you have any other specific questions. Okay, what am I missing? Miss Links for you. She has 2 homes in Florida. Okay, she said contact her now. If anyone's in Florida, Miss Links, do these homes need work? Talk to us. What's up, Andy? I haven't seen you in a long time, Mama. I hope all is well. All right, Keith, I'm glad. Hi, Celeste. How are you? It's good to see you too, baby girl. How do I feel about Facebook ads? I think that you should learn to use them. Okay, one of the things that I actually teach my students is to create what I like to call the online bandit sign. Okay, which it's essentially a Facebook page that we create. We make it search engine optimizable, and we run Facebook ads through it to drive motivated sellers to the page. Okay, so in Facebook ads, you could really break down your demographics, but we're just doing, areas. Okay, so Facebook ads are very powerful. All online advertising very powerful, but I mean, you could start that for like $15 a week. Okay, instead of paying, when your budget's tight as a newbie, you want to diversify your marketing. You want to put a little bit, here and there. I definitely don't want to tell you what not to do. Don't buy a list of 1,000 absentee homeowners and then do a direct mail campaign. Okay, why? Okay, first of all, direct mail is not the most effective way to market. Okay, and when you're getting more results is when you have the ability to spend more money doing it. Okay, but incorporate direct mail, but not absentee homeowner leads. Okay, you have to remember what an absentee homeowner lead is. Okay, an absentee homeowner lead is simply someone that does not live in the property. Okay, that doesn't mean that they have any motivation at all. So you could buy this whole list of 1,000 absentee homeowner leads, which that costs you a penny, especially if you're brand new and money's tight, and now you have to do a direct mail campaign, more money. You're taking a gamble that you may not get any return on that list at all. Okay, so I just want you to be smart about it. Good motivated leads are pre-foreclosures, auctions, tax delinquent, high equity vacants. Okay, high equity vacants, I actually get them from a program from Kent Clothier. It's the same program for the cash buyers. Okay, it's our Real Estate Worldwide. If you guys are interested in that, I don't know how much they charge for that program now. I could tell you myself, I paid over $1,000 for it. But I do sell high equity vacant leads too. Okay, a lot of the times I end up giving them away to people just because that's what I do. Okay, I give it away. But focus Lady G, that's exactly, we did your absentee list. How were you successful with that absentee list, Lady G 631? Or was it what I said? I hope it wasn't what I said and you got lucky. Also, remember that. Thank you, Miss Links, for you. Thank you so much. Okay, I appreciate that. I aim to provide value to you guys. You guys know that to me, really, mindset is the most important thing. I talk about wholesaling because, you know, I like to provide you with a way to make money. But your mindset, if it's not right, honey, you're blocking yourself, you're stuck. So you have to work on the inside first. Oh, Lady G, see, Lady G 631 is just saying that she did exactly what I said. She bought an absentee list, and exactly what I said happened. She didn't really get a good return, if anything. Okay, so I'm sorry to see that. You know, that hurts my heart. But, you know, listen, you live and you learn. I'm telling everyone talks about absentee homeowner leads. That's why. So that's why I bring it up. Like, no, do not wait. Don't put your money into that. Okay. I told you, focus on high equity vacants, focus on pre-foreclosure, focus on auction, focus on, you know, and then do like your bandit signs. Okay. But if you're going to buy a list, focus on pre-foreclosure, tax delinquent, auction. Okay. Hi, Alyssa. I think I saw Alyssa somewhere. Okay. Hi, she said, I finally quit. Alyssa is a former student who's still being very diligent in her work. She had some contracts, they fell through, but that's the nature of the business. Things fall through, but she's going to follow up with them. And she's going to make that money. Hi, Jen, I finally caught you live. I'll have to watch later. I'm at work. All right, mama. Okay, I'm sending you positive energy. You keep going, baby girl, so we could celebrate. She's actually one of my students in a local market. Most of my people are out of state. Real talk, it's a numbers game. You got to keep in it till you get a bite. That's true, Miss Links. Okay. Let's see. Hi, Life of Jay. What's up, Jordan? All right, so you've been working on it for 2 weeks. Looks promising. All right, bro. Okay. Keep it going. Keep me posted. Good stuff. I love to hear that. Cunningham Cleaning Company asks, with gentrification in my area, should I stick with holding or let some deals go? Your thoughts? Bro, I would hold. I would hold as much as possible. Okay, because the value of those properties are going to go up, my man. That is your retirement. I would hold as much, personally, I would hold as much as possible. Basically, you're wholesaling a property that, you know, you're going to make 10K on that if you buy it and hold it now. And as the neighborhood gentrifies and develops, oh my God, you're going to make so much more than that. So honestly, Cunningham, hold on to what you can. Okay, hold on to what you can as much as possible. Hi, Mick from California. How are you? Marlita Williams, how are you? I use Real Estate Worldwide by Ken Clothier. Okay, he has a whole program where you could send letters from. You could find private lenders. You could find cash buyers. You get high equity vacant property leads. Miss Link, Detroit is a buy and hold town right now. Collect, rent, and bank. Yes, okay, for sure. Where, Miss Links, I thought you were in Florida. I think I'm getting confused. Where are you in Detroit? Artful Official. I'm a new member from Bangladesh. Okay, that's awesome. That is awesome. Have you ever done? Hi, Tanisha. How are you? Tanisha is someone that she's been at the game of online marketing for as long as I could remember. Okay, I actually learned some of my online marketing from her. Okay, she has programs on. Remember, I was just talking about to make money on, you know, a passion of yours or a gift you already have. How nobody should be living paycheck to paycheck. One of the things that she teaches is e-commerce, Amazon. Okay, so she teaches you how to sell and drop ship. If you're not familiar with drop shipping, it's basically you don't have any inventory, okay, and you are selling property. Selling property. You can see where my mind is. You're selling products. E-commerce, man. E-commerce, Shopify stores, man. People are killing it. Okay, so Happy New Year, baby girl. So if you are interested in honestly like anything like Amazon, I know she does a lot of affiliate stuff too, I think, but Amazon is really, I think is really where it's at. Yeah, see, e-commerce. Yes, e-commerce is the way, man. So, and that's what I'm saying with online marketing. Okay, first of all, e-commerce is huge. That's number one. Number two, people being self-taught, meaning self-teaching themselves, is the new wave as well. Okay, meaning that people are not necessarily wanting to go to school for things now. They're buying courses online. Okay, I just read that you're welcome, girl. Okay, us female entrepreneurs, mama, need to stick together. Okay, and you are killing it, girl. Okay. So thank you for popping on. I know that you're still killing it and thriving with your business, girl, because you were already doing it back then. So I love it. Okay. We all have to stick together. So what I was saying was that, the being self-taught, people buying courses, listen to this number. I read that it is a 355, don't quote me, but at least $350 billion industry per day. Did you catch that? $355 billion industry per day. You don't think that you have something that you can teach someone? Okay. Let's just say you have 5 people. Okay. And they're paying you whatever, $500 for a course. That's $2,500 a month. Okay. Nobody should have one method of income. Okay. I'm thinking about creating a course for this because I think that it could help a lot of people. You guys, you're not stuck. Again, a mindset. You guys know more about the mindset first. That's number one. Okay. Then it's all about multiple streams of income. Okay. Now, for those of you, like I said, that are interested in like e-commerce, okay, and learning about e-commerce, Tanisha teaches e-commerce. Tanisha Adjo. I hope I didn't butcher your last name, baby girl, but she has, oh, look at Tanisha. She's giving me a sign, girl. Oh gosh. I think I will. That was my first gut before I did this, to be honest. But I just figured I'd do this. So maybe I will, girl. But Tanisha Adjo is in the chat, okay? And she teaches on e-commerce and how to build an e-commerce store or drop ship with just Amazon, okay? So at Tanisha, do you have a training program? Yes, she does, okay? Reach out to her. She has a training program on e-commerce, okay? What's up, Kareem? So, yeah, so there's a lot of ways to make money, okay? E-commerce is one. Reach out to Tanisha for that, okay? Just monetizing what you already know, people, okay? The internet is powerful, okay? I believe she had her channel. I just let it show. I subscribed to her channel. She puts out content like every day. She's super consistent, okay? So reach out to her channel, okay? Or Tanisha, put a link or something to your channel, or or your email. So we digressed for a second because my girl Tanisha, who I actually bought her Amazon course. Okay, I was learning to do it to really teach my sister, and I was really trying to gain additional income for myself because I was going through a rough time and I really couldn't do real estate at that time. So my point is that there's no reason why people should be living paycheck to paycheck. Okay, Tanisha's doing her thing with Amazon, Shopify. Okay, you could do real estate. Okay, you could do wholesaling. You could do buy and hold. You can teach your passion. Okay, there's just so many ways. But okay, Tanisha put her website there. Okay, so it should show. Okay, so anyone that's interested in an Amazon e-commerce type training, okay, like you literally can make money on that like right out of the gate. I did it just for a little while, and I think I made like 2,500, 2,000, something like that. Okay, and I wasn't even really trying. Okay, But, once you get familiar with like Facebook ads and, online marketing, because you have to learn your skill. Okay. It doesn't just happen, overnight. You can make quick money on Amazon. I'm not going to lie. Okay. Like I said, I wasn't really trying, but if you're actually really going the deeper levels to Tanisha's level, okay, there are people who in e-commerce who are killing it and doing like $10,000, $20,000 days. Okay. So anyway, so I digressed. But you guys, there's so many different ways to make money. Okay. But Kareem, what are you laughing at, Kareem? Okay. Tanisha, it was more like in the 2000 range. I don't remember. Okay. But, a very quick, like $2,000. And honestly, I really wasn't trying that hard. Okay. So I'm saying if someone actually is really putting in the work and that's their thing, okay, they're going to kill it. Killing it. Yes. Keith Hicks says, thanks, Tanisha. So anyway, the hell are we talking about? I digressed big time. Kareem is laughing because my energy is 1,000. That's what it has to be, right? Our energy is our superpower. Okay, so that's what I was going to ask you. I was asking you guys that are already on here. Okay, I know you guys have wholesaling questions or personal development because that's my main focus right now. But how many of you are actually interested in a course on how you can monetize a skill that you have and get paid to do it? Like basically to create a course of your own. Okay. Give me like, do like a thumbs up or say like interested or something. Just curious. So let's see, what is it? Do I need to get an attorney signature before sending the contract to the seller? An attorney? Do I need to get the attorney signature? I'm not quite sure what you're talking about, Jasmine, but you don't need an attorney signature before you send a contract to the seller. No. In fact, you don't even need an attorney signature. You could send that contract via DocuSign or HelloSign to get an electronic signature. Oh, Eric Laban. All right. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people interested in that. It can't hurt. Oh, all right, Ms. Links. All right, so okay. A lot of people are interested. All right, I'm starting to see those thumbs up now. Kind of cool. All right. You guys are so cute. So that's something that I probably could I could probably put something together for you guys. Okay, so I have to think about that. So I'm still trying to get this one together. Okay? Like so I could help more people. So New York, Jesse. Let me go up a little bit. Oh, Eric Laban, how do you address probates the same way that you handle any other lead? Okay, I get this question a lot. Okay, you have to remember that when you're dealing with a motivated seller, okay, every lead you're attacking the same way. Meaning, you're always saying, "Hi, I'm an investor. I'm interested in, my partner and I are interested in purchasing properties. Are you interested in selling? We have the ability to close with all cash." Okay, you don't call, probate and say, "Oh, I'm sorry for your loss, blah, blah, blah." Yes, Jay, Life of Jay is New York too. Okay, you keep each lead the same way. Okay, you basically not keep each lead. What I'm like, listen, I'm losing my noodle right now. You approach each lead the same way. Like if it's a probate, you're not mentioning that, someone died. If it's a pre-foreclosure, you're not saying, "Oh, okay, I see that you're 3 months behind, on your mortgage." You're not doing that. Okay. First of all, especially dealing with pre-foreclosure, these people are going to hang up on you. Number one. First of all, it's very emotional. People are not ready to deal with that yet. Okay, that's the type of lead that you eventually have to mail. You have to do direct mail to them like 3 to 5, maybe even 7 times. Okay, but I hope that answers your question. Whose question was that again? Eric, I hope that answers your question. Okay. The real DJ Smooth says God is working through her. I believe that to be true. Okay, because I believe my main purpose is to let you understand that you are a co-creator of your life with your thoughts. Okay, you are not stuck where you are. Okay, control your mind or it's going to control you. Okay, your thoughts are energy, remember that. And if you're coming from a low vibrational frequency and you're thinking, oh, I can't do this, oh, I hate my life, this stinks, this is not going to work, okay, you know what? That's where you're going to stay. Okay, if you're focusing on what you want and you're getting excited and you are taking action and setting your intentions and visualizing this stuff, you are going to attract people, opportunities, and circumstances that support that desire. Do you understand that, guys? Like, you're not stuck. How exciting is it to know that you are a co-creator along with the higher power, whoever you believe in, Buddha, Abba, blah, blah, blah. I just call it source, honey. Okay, you call it source. Okay, and when you're in the flow and you're in sync with that positive energy, okay, you start to create the life you envision for yourself. So it's not hocus pocus. It's called metaphysics and it's science. And, you know, society has programmed us all wrong. Okay, all wrong. You're going to school, you're being programmed to be an employee. Okay, you're watching TV, you're getting programmed to like not use your mind. Okay, it's all toxic. So anyway, I digress. Okay, we're programmed to have a limited belief system. Wow, look at that. It actually had the same amount of people as thumbs up for a hot second. You guys are loving the content, aren't you? I love that. Did I kill myself? Let's see. And I'm not even drinking the Sauvignon Blanc. I'm just acting crazy. This is lemonade. Let's see. Questions. Yes, Keith Hicks. Okay. Stuck is a mindset. That's your own, your own mindset blocking you. Okay. You start doing a gratitude journal and focusing on what you want. And focusing on what you already have in your life and be grateful for it. And then focus on what you want to, and your energy is going to shift and you're going to start attracting these things. It's beautiful. Most females pretend so much. I don't know what that means, Steve Henry. Harvey on the wrong channel, brother. Who's Harvey? Let me see. What the hell is this guy? Steve. Hey, guys, if you're single, stay single. If you're not, you should break up. I don't know what this guy is, but we need to, I guess, gold diggers. Okay, yeah, that's why you're saying he's on the wrong channel. Yeah, Steve Henry, you're on the wrong channel, honey. Okay, that's not what we're talking about. Yes, Angel Ram. Oh, Angel Ramos is saying partner up with Bob Proctor. Yes, Bob Proctor preaches. Okay, he goes into the whole science aspect of it. Hi, Aaron. Yes, New York City in the his house. But yeah, Angel. Houston, Texas here. Jesse Rutten, thank you, my friend. Okay, I try to, really give you guys value. Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to block you out now, doll, unfortunately. Okay. All right. God is really not imaginary, but that's okay. Okay, so let's roll on. Yeah, if you can, I think I just blocked him, Life of Jay. Okay, unfortunately, there's always going to be someone here that's going to be silly. Okay. Hi, the real estate hustler. Of course, you're so more than welcome. Okay, I'm here to provide value. Kareem Green, he's like, wow, weirdo. Yeah, there's a lot of them in this world, honey. That's what makes the world go round. But listen, it's entertaining to us, right? You got to pray for him. We got to pray. Let us pray. Oh, Henry. Jess, you're on say, Henry, God loves you. You guys are killing me. Let's see. Tips. Have you ever done a transactional fund double closing when assignment fee was too much, blah, blah, blah? No, Let us pray. Oh my God. Oh, you guys are killing me right now. I can't. Life of J, no, I've never done a double closing. Okay. Listen, I had a student who closed a $60,000 deal, and that wasn't a double closing. Okay, that was a straight up deal. You have to realize that if someone's having a problem with the amount of money that you're making, your buyer, okay, then roll on to another buyer. Because if you're, mind you, if you're making a big fee, make sure that it makes sense for you to make that amount. And you're not just trying to like make the rehabber's fee and trying to sell a crappy deal. Okay. But if you really negotiated a killer deal, like let's just say your maximum offer, and we'll use simple numbers. Okay. Let's just say your maximum offer to someone was, 60,000 and they took 40. Okay. And you only incorporated a $10,000 fee for yourself. You definitely have the right to take 30K because you negotiated it. Hi, Brandon. Yes, I am your African sister. Okay, for sure. So you have the right to do that. Okay, because you created a killer deal. So you earned that. And I will tell you that once you're out there, you're going to see that buyers are a dime a dozen. Okay, it's creating the deal, and that's why you guys are getting paid. Okay, to do so. Do you have a link for consultation or course for a newbie just starting out? Hi, Aaron. Aaron, check out my, email me or check out my Instagram. Okay. And then email and I'll send you information. Here's my email, create next level success at gmail.com. Okay. FJ, possible 50K plus a farm, that's why I do the numbers make sense, Jay? Or not Jay, Jordan, life of Jay, but Jordan. Do the numbers make sense that the rehabber is still gonna make their money? If so, then you earned it, brother. Okay, we're not in the Cincinnati, middle America market, honey. Okay, you're in an expensive market. So hell to the yes. Hell to the yes, yes, yes. So Aaron, I put my email over there, okay? So reach out to me and I'll send you information. Kareem Green, the 60K deal was from a probate lead and I'm not sure how they got the probate lead, to be honest. I think it was from direct mail. They were doing a lot of direct mail. They were in California. And you're so more than welcome, Aaron. Okay, I'm trying to get Kiara and I haven't really spoke to Kim about this yet, but they were a team when they did that deal, and they are, they decided to work separately now. That's what happens. You start off as a team, you decide to go solo. But maybe I could get them to do it. Okay, but basically it was a probate deal, and they created a fantastic deal. They were in a higher market, California, and they got a 60K fee. Okay, and I need to be making chunks because my 20s cost me a lot. That's funny as hell. Oh, you guys kill me. Let's see. I've been working for an investor for 2.5 years, and I'm planning on going on my own because I ain't making none of the money. I think I have more value. Oh my God, 100%. Take what you could learn, Jesse, from them, and then start your own thing. Okay, work for yourself. You could start off with wholesale, and then you slowly grow your portfolio or your business, or maybe you want to use that money to start another business. Yes, with my expertise, Kareem. Okay, with my guidance. Okay, and it's like anything else. You could have the best mentor or coach in the world, but if you're not taking action, then you're not making money. Okay, if you're not taking action, then having a good coach or mentor is not going to serve you. Okay, because they can't force you to take action. They can inspire you to take action, and that's what I do my best to do. Just on my videos, I try to inspire you guys to take action. Okay, but you can't force someone. Let's see. I'm scrolling up and down, guys, to see what's going on. Jesus is the Lord. What is this now? Oh my goodness gracious. All right. So let me just scroll up and down to see what I could get some questions answered. Awesome, my friend. Awesome, Kareem. Well, Kareem is saying that he went driving for dollars and got 2 new leads. Wow, we have the same amount of thumbs up as we do people in the room. Well, almost now. Now we're far away, but whatever. Oh, here we go. Let me see. Let's see. Yes, the numbers make sense. ARV 500K, getting under contract for about 300 and selling it at 80% ARV around 390, maybe more. Life of J. I think I gave you MLS access, didn't I? You need to filter and see what people are buying, the cash buyers, okay, for a premium, okay? I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter, but if your numbers make sense, you could definitely make that, you could definitely make what you said, okay? So Life of J is on track to be making 50K on his first deal, okay? That is beautiful. Let's all send him positive energy. Yes. Okay, let's get that deal, bro. Okay, lock it up. You know inventory is tight here, my friend. So you get that locked up. Listen, so you don't get 50, maybe you get 70. Okay, maybe you will get bid up because inventory is tight. Okay, so listen, people will be willing to pay that as long as the numbers make sense for them. So who cares? Let's say, why is it that after you get your first deal, you gain confidence? You need from the beginning. Okay, Bradley, because this is what happens. Okay, everyone on this training or live Q&A understands that wholesaling is a viable concept. Okay, however, once you actually have your own check in your hand and you're looking at it with your name or your business name, then you're like, wow. Okay. You're like, wow, I could really do this. And then you have a shift in your mindset that validates that you personally can do it. You've seen other people do it, okay? And that's what I tell you, mindset. You have to believe it before it happens, okay? And sometimes that's very hard, you know? It's a skill. You have to exercise the mind, okay? But, you know, it's a mindset. And then once you actually do get your first deal, and have that check and you're depositing it into your bank account, okay, that is huge. It's a huge shift in your mind, okay? That's why. Jay, Life of Jay. Jen, I'm coming out after I get that deal for an interview. Yes! You have to represent our market, my friend, okay? And I'm here for you. So I'm sending you positive energy. You're in my thoughts. You're in my prayers. Reach out to me if you need guidance on it. I'm here. Okay, so keep going. LL Cool K, I live in such a small town and everyone thinks everything's a scam. Would you recommend transitioning into virtual wholesaling instead? No, everyone doesn't think it's a scam. Honey, once you reach out and find that motivated seller that needs to sell that house, they need to sell it, okay, and you come through, they're not going to think it's a scam. Trust me, not everybody, who cares? There's always someone that's going to think it's a scam, but you know what? There are people in your market that need your help, my friend, okay? So start doing that. Keep working where you are, okay? Trust me, okay? Don't come from the mindset that everyone thinks it's a scam, because that's not true, okay? There's a handful of knuckleheads that are ignorant. That's the reality, okay? And there are people in real estate that scam people, that's why, okay? But you're not going to be that one. Okay, Celeste says, go Jay. What I do? I think you mean what do I do with a contract and the seller is in a different state? You email them the contract. Okay, you could email them and have it electronically signed, man. That's the power of where we're at right now. Everything's like technology is our friend, guys. Okay, check out DocuSign.com. Check out HelloSign.com. Check out Adobe Sign. Okay, you can get these things electronically signed. Okay, it's called email. Bradley Bryant. The rest is easy, in my opinion. What is this? Let me go back up. I'm sorry. You guys are really popping up with questions now. Pre-foreclosure, 6K in default. Okay, 73K loan balance. The house is directly behind. The house behind is on the market with a realtor for 265. What else do I need to consider before getting it under contract? You need to see what the condition of the house is in. Okay. Does it need any repairs or is it up to date already? You need to figure out how much late fees. Okay, like there's $6K in default, but what are the late fees? Okay, because banks love to tack on late fees. Okay, so you need to get an exact number. So they need to either go online, because most people's mortgage you can access online, or they need to call their mortgage company and get an exact figure. Okay, the exact figure. Mindset is the absolute hardest part of this business. 100%, Brian. But once you get your mind right, you train it. This is a lifestyle. You train it. Okay, you have to train your mind. Okay, instead of focusing on what you don't want, you have to focus on what you want. Okay, we're human beings, so it's not like you're not always going to be hunky-dory 365. But what your job is to, when you find yourself going down, you need to do something to lift yourself up. Whether it's a hike, whether it's listening to music, whether it's going to the gym, whether it's focusing back on something that you're grateful for and focusing on something that you're trying to create. That's what you have to do. Mindset is key. So community of friends, realty group, that's what you need to do. Find out the fees, find out if there are any repairs. Okay. Make sure that you have all the people that are on the deed. Okay. And then you are good to go. Okay. Good luck with that. That sounds like a really good deal. Well, if you get it under contract for, the right price, then this is, their motivation is that they're 6K in default. And yet remind them that, pre-foreclosure is not foreclosure, meaning they're not going to get a hit to their credit like a foreclosure would. Okay. So good luck with that, community. Let's see. Oh, you're so more than welcome, community. You're so more than welcome. Keep me posted. Fly Shuford. What if a house is a dump? Do I still try to get in a deal with the seller? You want the house to be a dump. You know what that means? It means money. Okay? It means money in your pocket, my friend. Okay? It means you could create a killer deal. But remember, the numbers need to make sense. Okay? So, if you're in a market where the houses go for like 40K, 30K, and the house needs like a complete rehab and it ends up being the full 30K, then that's not a deal. Okay? Make sure the numbers work. The more work it needs, the better time that you're going to probably be able to create a deal, because they want to get rid of it because they can't afford to fix it. Okay? So good luck with that, Fly Shuford. I hope I answered that good for you. Just to confirm, do I need the seller's social security number on the contract? No. At least not in my state. And I'm in New York. You don't need the seller's social security on the contract. In fact, I've never even heard of that. Where do you think the housing market will be in the next 6 months? Inventory is super tight. As you know, or don't know, real estate is cyclical. Okay, so it goes up and down, up and down. We are way up again. So we are due for a crash soon. Okay, I don't know how soon, but I would say in the next, I don't know how soon, but I don't think it will be in 6 months. I think prices are going to start to level off. Okay. And then again, that's like market specific too. Okay, like what market are you in? And then, research your market. But it's not going to do anything drastic, in my opinion, in the next 6 months. Oh, okay, Jasmine. Yeah, I've never seen that. Maybe that's like a state specific thing, but I've never seen that you need a social security number for contract. What's the best marketing strategy to get a seller? Monica Graves. All right, that's something that you have to test in your market, okay? It is not necessarily a best marketing strategy. I definitely encourage you to diversify your marketing. So do bandit signs, drive for dollars, do some direct mail. Reach out to for sale by owners. Okay, if you get access to the MLS, do some expired listings. They have to be filtered properly. Okay. Kareem Green was like, I wouldn't sign that contract. I don't know what that's about. I think that's about the Social Security number or something. You guys are crazy. Let's see. Charette, I have a lead that has 700 per month through tenants. Needs siding, kitchen, floor, slopes. Okay, so the floor slopes is a structural situation. You could use that to your benefit. Excuse me. You could use that to your benefit to try to negotiate a lower price. ARV 95. Seller wants 50. Tenants are living there and reliable. Charette, find out if there is a lease in place. If it's a month-to-month lease, is it a yearly lease? Find out what that is. Find out if $700 a month is the market rents or it's under. Because you have to remember that usually when an investor buys a rental property and it's a value add, meaning that you could add, you fix the house up, you want to get rid of the old tenants and then you're going to raise the rents. So you get higher rents for it. Okay. So, there are some people who will buy it and keep the tenants in there. Okay. And let them know that, they're going to renovate it and then increase the rents. But you just want to make sure, what are the market rents? What is the condition of the property? Okay, which you already said it needs siding and kitchen floors, so that's not what I meant. You want to know the rents and you want to know if there are leases in place. That's what I meant. Okay, but that's it. And his seller wants 50K. Okay, now that he sounds like he's not delusional. What is this guy's motivation, Charette? I'm curious. This sounds like a deal, mama. This sounds like a deal in the making. My market assignment fee is low. Paul Sullivan, what is your market assignment fee? What do houses go for? Because I had a guy I was working with and he was in somewhere in Ohio and the houses were like 60K, 80K, and he made an $11,000 assignment fee. Do you think it's too competitive for a newbie to begin wholesaling in California? No, I had a newbie student, two women in California, and they made 60K. It seems as though others are doing great due to not wholesaling in California. Listen, you have great opportunity in California. Okay, you have builders that are buying these houses that are smaller, leveling them out, and then making multi-million-dollar properties. Like you could get one deal and it could be a life-changing deal for you. Find that property, man, okay, that they're going to develop. And, you don't do your regular numbers. Be creative. Like if the house is worth 500 now, they're going to make it into $2 million house and you're getting it for like $300,000, you can make $100K fee on that. So amazed by K? No, stay there. Okay, you can make in a market like California, in a market like mine, we're not necessarily doing the quantity. Okay, it's quality, and you're making more money per deal. Oh my God, Charette, he wants what he owes. Okay, that's fine. He wants what he owes, so he's not going to make money on it. So you can't go any lower than 50K. So he just wants to get the hell out. So you have to see if those numbers make sense. Okay? Does it make sense at 50K? Yep. Same, Kareem. Okay? So yeah, you can make a killer on that type of deal too. Okay? That's knowing your buyer. What is their exit strategy? Okay, they'll be willing to pay more for it. What is this? All the Cali folks, email marlitawilliams@yahoo.com. Could be fun to learn and network with each other. Absolutely. Dom T, can you pursue homes that are represented by realtors, or should you only pursue housing for sale owners? yeah, you can pursue things with realtors. I don't recommend it as a newbie because most realtors don't get wholesaling. Okay. At the end of the day, you don't need to tell them that you're wholesaling it. Okay. They're eventually going to know, but you don't need to tell them that. It's just another barrier. Okay. When you're working with an agent, you're going to need a proof of funds, and that's fine. You could either use your buyer's proof of funds, or there are sites that you could get proof of funds on. It's easier to work direct with a private seller. Okay. That's how you're going to get the lowest deal, because when there's an agent involved, you have to remember that they're paying the agent. Okay. So, um, should I be worried about wholesaling in Ohio? No. Why would you be worried about that, R-Dub? Community of Friends Realty Group. Put me in the game, coach. LOL. I need MLS comps and days on market info. Yes. Yes. So, I mean, the MLS is intel, man, if you know how to use it. Okay. Once I got licensed, I realized that some realtors don't know how to use it to the capacity that I taught myself how to use it. They're just using it to look up for properties. There's a lot of statistics in there. Days on market, the types of homes. You can filter for cash buyers. What are they buying for? You can find cash buyers. It's beautiful. It's a great tool. So I've been on here a little bit over an hour. Okay, I hope I gave you guys a lot of value. Oh, look, my Mac seems like it's gonna die. I have 6%. So I'm gonna wrap it up. Okay, Kareem, you are my man. My man, Kareem is a student I had is in the New York market, and he started off maybe with a lower mindset, and now his mindset is totally entrepreneurial, man. Like, he had a shift, he had an aha moment. And I hope to give a lot of aha moments to you guys. Remember that you guys are not stuck. Okay, your mind is your biggest asset. Your positive energy is your biggest asset. Okay. Focus on what you want, take action, believe in yourself. Okay. Believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, you're blocking your blessings. Okay. So do the best you can to believe in yourself. Hi, Charles Webb. Much love to you, my friend. Okay. Angel Ramos, send an email. For those of you that are interested in, being coached or mentored, I do, have a program. I work with people. Okay. You could send me an email. Thank you. It's the evil eye. Okay. We got to ward off that evil, my friend. Okay. Marlita says she loves the necklace. Pretty. I got this at Reagan Jewels or something. Reagan Jewels. Not expensive either. Okay. This was like $98. So pretty though, right? You can't really see how pretty it is on here, but it's that evil eye, honey. Okay. So you can email me at Angel, or anyone that's interested in getting guidance. Okay. In my email, the email is createnextlevelsuccess@gmail.com. Okay. createnextlevelsuccess@gmail.com. Okay. Jasmine, she says, I need to connect with you guys in New York. I'll be sending you an email soon, Jen. Thanks. You're more than welcome. Yes, connect. Okay. In the program, I have a private Facebook group just for students. Okay. For you guys to network with each other, learn. Remember, the people that I work with have to have the mindset, the creative mindset. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't understand that you're a co-creator of your life, then I'm not the best coach for you to work with. Okay. Simply because I'm going to give you, my program is personal development and wholesaling. So I'm going to give you, activities that are for our mindset. And if you don't get that, there's going to be a disconnect. You're going to be like, hey, Jennifer, I signed up to learn how to wholesale, not to learn how to do a gratitude journal and visualize. I don't even understand what you're saying. Okay. Yes, I'll type it in, Angel. Okay. So, the prerequisite really is that you're an action taker. Number one, I talk to all my students. The way it's structured right now, I have to talk to you before you start the program because I want to make sure that we're a good fit for each other. Okay. Tajay, I wanted to say, hey, before you hop off, I'm still working towards it slowly but surely because of school, but I'm still not quitting. I will keep you posted and thank you for your encouragement. Okay, Tajay. Tajay was a student that I recently had. She's going to nursing school right now, so she started two things really at the same time. She doesn't have that much time, but she was still doing it. And when stop making excuses and just make it happen, you start to see results. Okay. And when your desires become stronger than your excuses, you make it happen. You make it work. Okay. So what I was saying was that, you know, me working with people is not for everybody just because, I talk about the mindset a lot and I incorporate that into the business and I have you do certain activities too. Okay. And it just won't be a good fit, and that's fine. Not everybody's for everybody, and that's totally fine.